Daniel Euler. And please welcome his opponent, Walter Shaw.
You're rolling, man. Really happy. Yeah. Tom and Chad.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following bout, 3 rounds of mixed martial arts action, contested at a catch weight of 168 pounds. The man in charge when the action begins, Phil Baldacci. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He hails from Sacramento, California. He represents Toro Z Muay Thai. He weighed in at 161 pounds even tonight. He makes his mixed martial arts debut, Daniel Euler. His opponent across the cage in the red corner hails all the way from Guam. He fights out of Sacramento, California's Team Alpha Male. He weighed in at 168 pounds even, Walter Shaw.
All right, guys, welcome in. Jim Cooley, the voice of champions, joined by UFC Hall of Famer Uriah Faber. We are here in Sacramento at the Hard Rock Casino Resort. Daniel Euler makes his debut here tonight against one of your own fighters, Walter Shaw. Uriah, Walter in the black trunks.
Yeah, Walter started out in the general classes and showed an interest in fighting and was showing up consistently and made the switch into the pro classes, and now putting together his own little career. So I'm pretty pumped for him. This guy he's fighting is a big, strong guy.
Yes.
But Walter's scrappy, man. He really is. And he's got a reversal after he got taken down, which I like to see here.
What I liked about Euler was he came out in Muay Thai trunks. He's a Muay Thai fighter from a Muay Thai gym. He changed levels and shot a double right away. You wouldn't expect that.
Looks like a wrestler. The guy's all hopped up. Looks like
look at the quads.
Spinach for sure. Doing some squats and whatnot. Let's see how that translates here.
Right now, Euler has Walter Shaw up against the cage. Euler in the blue and white Muay Thai trunks. Walter Shaw in the black trunks. This is a 168-pound catch weight fight. Walter Shaw actually has 6 pounds on his opponent. Nice knee there from Walter Shaw.
Walter did a really good job of fighting off the shot. He got a hand control and he changed levels well.
So we lost a cup. We lost a cup.
I don't want to lose that, man.
You know, I was
baby
at
makers. Got to protect the baby makers.
I was at a show a couple weeks ago where the cup fell out, and they refused to let the fight continue because they said we'll never get it back in the right way, so they stopped the fight, and he lost by TKO.
Unreal.
Yeah, you never know. You never know which referee you're going to get. So here we go. The cup is back in place. Oh, he's going to lose a point? I don't understand that, Uriah.
Whoa, for what?
I don't know. Maybe for not securing his cup?
I'm not sure how the AMI rules are, but
we'll have to ask Phil Baldacci.
If that doesn't incentivize you to protect your junk, I don't know what will.
You should already be incentivized to protect your junk.
Exactly. Okay, so he's measuring with that front hand of the shorter guy, and
oh my gosh. Here's the thing, he landed a 3-piece with his hands, and then he hit a knee to the head, and down went Euler. I'm not sure if they're legal to the face. I don't think they are.
This looks like the beginning and the end for this fight. Oh, wow. Great position from Walt.
So we got 2 clarifications after this fight. Are knees to the face legal?
Yeah.
And why did he lose the point for his cup falling out?
Yeah, that's a good question, man.
Shaw on the back.
Man, Walter looks really great. And if you know the Corey McKenna and Hector, dream team over there, and Corey's put a lot of time into Walter. You know, we have a great co-op situation in our team where guys are helping each other out and girls are helping each other out.
Right.
And she's really taking Walter under his wing and under her wing, and you can see it's paying dividends.
And you know, Corey McKenna obviously been commentating with me all night. She'll be commentating with us in Long Beach, March 18th. And Hector Fajardo, of course, fights for A1 Combat out of Team Alpha Male as well. And they're over there together, as you said, in the corner. And in the corner of Daniel Euler is Manny Gonzalez, who is a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, competes all over the world, along with his Muay Thai coach, Iggy Zambrano. So 4 good coaches in the cage as well.
Yeah, awesome. And you know, Hector you know, he's got his own great career going as a pro, but he also is a coach up at the UFC gym up in Rockland, and he teaches kickboxing, he teaches jiu-jitsu. Really, really well-rounded guy. So
nice.
We're seeing that from Walt. I mean, pretty impressed the way Walt's putting everything together today.
Corey's been real pumped about this fight all day.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, they're good buddies.
Corey looks very mean in her librarian outfit.
Hey, she's a dangerous, understated female, man. That's what we call her, Corey Poppins.
I love the shoes, though. They're all colorful from Corey McKenna.
Yeah.
UFC strawweight, Corey McKenna in the corner of Walter Shaw. Here we go. Phil Baldacci will now wait for the cage door to close and get this fight started again. We are 4 fights in here tonight. And don't forget, guys, coming up, our big main event of the evening, Ryan Fidenayu and Ash Price will do battle for the Firepower Light Heavyweight Championship. Uriah, what do you think of this big reach advantage? What's better here, the strength of Daniel Euler or the reach advantage of Walter Shaw? Which would you rather have?
You know, what would I rather have? Probably the length, because I've never had it before. But I guess you know, he's doing a pretty good job of fighting with the front hand, which he should do for a shorter fighter. Right? Again, he looks a little gun shy as a Muay Thai fighter, and he keeps bringing his head down and taking these shots. For me, that's somebody who's just not comfortable yet. So he's probably done a lot of, you know, technical training, but maybe has put in the sparring rounds, or at least has not been in this level of fight in the sparring situation. So, but he's having a little success here. I'm curious how the judges are going to look at this. There's not a lot of damage being done, but he's definitely the aggressor on the shot.
Right, and you made a good point. He's a Muay Thai fighter by trade, and he doesn't look like he wants to trade punches at all or kicks. I mean, to be fair, he just got hit with a 3-piece combination and then a knee to the face. So
right. Yeah, and by trade, I mean, trade I think is what you do for a living. And
yeah.
These guys are amis, so
yes, not trade.
We can't call it trade yet. He would like to have that as that's his biggest asset as far as what he put down on paper.
The guillotine attempt here.
Walt let go.
The tape fell off of his shin pad. I wonder if that's a point, Uriah.
Looks like Walt.
Let's see if he takes a point.
Walt gave him some separation here and wants to get the hands going again.
Ooh, big shot.
Nice shot.
Walter Shaw hits like a truck. Daniel Euler immediately drops for the single. He's going to push him up. And that strength you were talking about, Uriah, from Euler is on display. Those quads, man.
Yeah, Walt's doing a good job of fighting back up. He's keeping his ground. We call that a reap, where he's hooking the leg on the outside, trying to drag him to the ground, and isn't able to get that done. When he's taking a shot like this is a bad shot for one reason. His head is down. And a good shot, a good college wrestle will have great positioning where his head is aligned with his back and his spine. So that's the kind of thing this guy can go back and watch the tape, have someone critique him, and for me, that's what these fights are all about.
Right.
The record doesn't count. I mean, win or lose on an amateur fight,
it all goes away when you turn pro.
It all goes away when you turn pro. And so these are the things that these guys get to figure out right now and go fix for when they do make it their trade.
Absolutely. So, a lot of good fights. 11 fights here tonight. I mean, we don't usually have that many fights on A1 Combat because we're on TV. We got the pro fights. They're longer fights. They're 5-minute rounds. We got the 2-minute rounds here tonight. Couple fights with 3-minute rounds. But it's always cool when we can have these AMI shows out here and have way more fights for these fans. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a little bit shorter time period, and these fans are a little more diehard. When you get an amateur show like this, these guys are bringing their crew.
Yeah.
They're people that are here to watch them, and they're going to stick around and be vibrant in their corner. And it's a great environment, man. It really is.
Yeah.
Load up the fights and get some action going. And these guys, honestly, some of the guys that look like the amateurs tonight and some of these guys that look like pros.
Oh, absolutely. Sarge Charles, who fought earlier, never fought in his life, and man, did he look clean and crisp. Landed some big leg shots and a big heavy hand that knocked out his opponent.
Yeah, that was nice to see.
Body shot there from Daniel Euler, who again immediately goes for a shoot.
It's kind of interesting. Walt knew he was going to do it, and he's just kind of watched him come in.
Slow motion almost.
He needs to be circling, changing elevations, just get this fight to more action. Right now, this guy's pushing the wrestling game on him, and he's not successful with it, but he's initiating.
And he's not getting out of it either.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big shots, though, there from Walter Shaw.
Big shots.
And again, every time that Euler starts to get him down, Shaw shoots back up. So that's a good thing. But I like what you said, and maybe that's something you can go back to the drawing board, tell Corey, tell Hector, or maybe tell Walter yourself, hey, don't just watch him come in, do something about it.
Yeah, you know what he's doing. He did
yeah.
every okay, now is a good reversal. He's now got the you know, the forward pressure. Now he's the more aggressor.
I don't know that Daniel Euler's thrown more than maybe 4 or 5 strikes this entire fight, and we're in the 3rd and final round.
Right. And so my suggestion for a guy like that is let's keep getting these amateur fights going. Let's keep that you know, familiarity with the fight going and spend a little more time here. Walter's looking pretty good. Like, he may be able to make the switch again.
And this is Walter's 3rd fight too as well, and Euler's 1st fight. So a little bit more experience for Walter. He's trying to get his back. It's a big tree to climb when you're as short as Daniel Euler, but he's doing his best.
And Daniel Euler is doing a good job of going back to what's working for him. I mean, he's able to not get punched and not get 3 pieces by threatening this takedown.
Right.
I'm curious what he's going to do with it once he gets there, and we haven't seen it yet because Walt's been doing a good job here.
2nd straight sellout show at the Hard Rock. Of course, the last one was in Hard Rock Live. This one is in the Kumi Event Center, but hey, we'll sell out any room they want to put us in.
Absolutely.
3rd and final round, short time.
Landed some good shots from Walt here.
And it was a strange fight. I mean, we saw what happened. Basically, Daniel Euler was shooting the entire time. Shaw was getting where he could, hitting him when he could, landing shots when he could. But mostly it was him up against the cage, just sort of pushing Daniel Euler off. Who do you give the fight to?
I mean, that's hard to say, especially me when I'm watching these fights. I look at my guy and how is he doing. Who did more damage? Definitely Walt.
Right.
Right. And
who was the bigger aggressor?
Aggressor. I mean, aggressive striking, Walt. Aggressive wrestling,
right? Euler. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But we were just attaching. We had a whole bunch of stuff go the way that we didn't think it was going to go. So we don't really.
We should probably just shut our
Uriah
mouth.
and I have retired from guessing who wins fights.
Yeah, that's right.
But we'll find out in just a second. I'm going to leave you guys with Uriah Faber. I'll be right back with Corey McKenna.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for these 2 fighters. After 3 big rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges see this bout the same way. 30-27, all for your winner by unanimous decision, Walter Shaw.